Hello everybody, welcome to the Arcane Gate. I'm Denaru.
And I'm Charles Walker from D20. Welcome everybody. So tonight we got another special spooky episode to wrap up October. This will be our last stream of the month. As if everything goes to plan, be finishing up the Haunted Mansion tonight. Jumping in the party and trying to get work in the Free Cities of Merton to just build up supplies and just experience. They found themselves trying to clear out this mansion for the Alchemist Guild, which seemed to just be your average haunted mansion, but now they're finding more mysterious things involved in this dungeon. In particular, a possible connection between the owner of this mansion and Amarok, the party's blood hunter. So now it's a matter of trying to learn the secrets of this mansion. As they made their way back down to the first floor and checked out the lounge room, where they found these two ghosts locked in this intense chess match that did not seem to be going anywhere. And upon approaching, they disappeared the room. All the doors and windows disappeared in the room, and now smoke from the fireplace seems to be filling it. So that is where we come in at. The room is currently getting filled full of smoke, and you guys are you guys cannot seem to perceive any way out of here. So, what would y'all like to do?
As I was gonna ask, just trying to ask before you ended it last week.
Sorry.
I was gonna ask if all the chess pieces was normal, or was still on the chessboard.
Well, let me show you what the chessboard looks like.
Ooh, okay.
That is currently what the chessboard looks like, with the black being on the right side and the white being on the left side.
Which one was holding his head?
The black.
Oh, I see the dilemma. Okay.
Yeah, he's in check.
Alright, so would anyone else like to do anything, or is everyone just investigating the chessboard right now?
Well, if the room is filling up with smoke, what I'll do is I'll take a piece of cloth and I'll kind of damp it with my water skin and I'll put it over my mouth. I suggest everyone else do the same.
Yeah.
I already had
I'll do that.
a cloth over my mouth from last week.
Okay.
Damp it with a little bit of water.
I'll take your
Does
advice.
smoke actually look like smoke, or is it something beyond my understanding here?
Would you like to take a big whiff and find out?
No, but you can observe gases, see what they're doing.
I know, I'm kidding. Well, make an investigation check.
That should not be an advantage, but 19.
Okay, 19. Alright, so... you're looking at the room, and naturally, it's weird the way it's filling into the room already, the way it seems to be billowing and pouring into the room. It doesn't seem natural, per se. Well, speaking of everyone in the room... now takes 2 points of poison damage.
Okay.
1 if you covered your mouth.
Okay. So, didn't all of us cover our mouths?
Yeah.
I never stated.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. So now you see, as it's hitting your lung, it doesn't smell like natural smoke. There's just something off about it. Something nearly poisonous in nature.
But it is a physical thing. So what I would like to do is any sort of, I don't know, pillow, cushion, anything in the room I can throw at the fireplace, I would like to stop up that fireplace.
Okay. Alright then, you spend your turn trying to cover the fireplace up to the best of your ability, and it does seem to slow the flow of smoke to a degree. That's what you'll be spending your 6 seconds doing. What about the rest of you?
Oh,
So looking at the chessboard.
once I've had my mouth covered, I'll look at the chessboard. Or no, I'll look around the room first. I want to see if anything else stands out.
Okay. It is a pretty big room. What in particular are you wanting to look at?
Over where the desk is.
Okay. Make an investigation check. Did I go out?
Yeah, no,
Oh, you're right there.
it was just taking time to switch between.
Oh, weird. So, I've gotten too used to going out. 17 with a 6. So looking over the desk, it seems like most of the stuff in this manor has been completely ransacked. It doesn't seem like there's anything really of note in here. Alright. What about anyone else?
I guess Cyrus would
I
also look at the chessboard.
I make a roll for the chessboard. It was the dark side's turn, right?
Yeah, it's the dark side's turn.
Okay. Can I make a roll for that to see if I can figure out where to move it to?
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh, I don't think I'm good at that, but let's give it a shot. Why not?
I don't think anyone can argue chess is definitely either an intelligent sport or you bluffing like a master.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing is that I know the way things move, so unless there's... And right now, black is completely blocked.
I have kind of an idea, but I don't know if it'll work.
Knock white's pieces off and checkmate.
More
So
like
investigation?
Yeah.
Flip the board.
Nope.
It's definitely a rough situation. You're right now not seeing any way out of it except the checkmate.
Mm-hmm. May I make a
So-
suggestion?
Yeah, because I can't figure it out. Luna and myself can't figure it out.
Well, you wouldn't be in checkmate if there was a rook here. And I would like to suggest minor illusioning a rook onto this piece, on this square right here.
Okay.
Technically be cheating. I don't know if that'll help or not.
As soon as you do, the rook instantly disappears off the board.
That was worth a shot.
And around that time, Amarok, you start to notice the gas that you've been able to hold back seems to start building around everything that you've used to block the fireplace. And it's currently filling up the room again.
Did someone else take a look at this chessboard and see if they can figure out how to solve it?
Or Marcus will go over to it.
Yes, with your plus 11, please.
Currently, the way I'm seeing it is it would have to move the thing out of check.
Yeah, but the problem is the knight can get you in both two of the spaces, but if he moves, he'll be in checkmate.
Almost like the predicament we're in. What if the answer is to lose?
Potentially.
But I swear.
See here. Knight can move to that space and that space.
The only move you can make right now is just to get the king out of check. You can't do anything else.
Mm-hmm. And none of the other pieces. This is above me talking. Cyrus doesn't know this stuff, and yeah, none of the pieces would be able to take out the others.
Everyone takes 3 points of poison damage.
The ones who covered their mouths.
It's now getting to the point where the mouth cover isn't able to do much. Currently, the smog seems to be covering the room completely.
Okay.
Is there like a curtain or anything?
The windows disappeared along with the curtains.
Uh-huh. Is there any like big piece of cloth that maybe can cover fireplace?
Anything that could be covered in a fireplace, Amarok had already found and put there.
I think I'm gonna do something potentially very stupid. I'm gonna move the Black King back a space, which would therefore put it in checkmate.
Wait, you moving it back a space?
Yes.
What does that mean in chess terms?
Can't. Well, I don't.
Wait, I
think
can't
you can
move it back.
willingly
Can't move it back a
it.
space.
Can't move it forward either.
That's right. I can't
Well,
move it back because it'd still be in the space of it'd still be in the line of the
Yeah.
castle or the rook. Crap.
Technically, this
And
is
yeah.
checkmate.
This is
and
technically
check-
checkmate.
Chess rule. Yeah, technically this would be checkmate unless there is one other move. Because if you move it to the angle, the knight can still get it. If you move it up into the angle, the knight can get it. If you move it forward, then can still get it, and move it backwards. Can
You can't move forward or backwards because either way it's going to be in the rooks.
there
Yeah.
is a
Line of travel.
this is above table.
Yeah.
There is a way that you can switch places with a piece. I can't remember which piece that is.
That's a
The
castle.
rook and the king.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rook and the king can swap, and basically it's like putting the king in the castle. But
And,
it's like got to be in a certain position to do that.
yeah, and by the looks of it, they already did it.
Yeah.
And the rook can't be moved first, or something weird like
The
that.
pawn and the pawn can't move diagonal in front of the rook unless there's something there for the pawn to take, and there's nothing there.
As Marcus, though, I do want to see if there's something else off about this board.
Okay.
As far as I can see, it seems like the king is in check.
It looks like
Everyone
checkmate.
Everyone takes another 4 points of poison damage, and feel free to make another investigation check.
Can I hit the wall just to see what it will do if it heals back?
You can.
Okay then. Halbert.
16 with
Alright.
a 5.
Pretty sure I hit the wall.
Yeah, you hit the wall and then some. You slam your halberd into the wall, but weirdly it makes no noise. And you look up and you see a big cloud of billowing smoke has seemed to block your halberd.
Okay.
And Marcus, you look over the chessboard, you look every inch of it. You already determined it wasn't magical. This is just pretty much a normal chessboard. And looking at all the pieces and your knowledge of chess, it is in checkmate.
Lay the king down.
So,
Hey, what'd you say, Kendall?
Lay the black king down.
Do you do it, or are you telling him to do it?
I do it. As in, it lost.
But what if we decided to lay the White King down as a strategic maneuver, if you will?
You already tried cheating. You already tried cheating once and it didn't work out. I would be cheating again.
I
Because the
tried
White
adding a
King
piece.
has won. I mean, the whole reason why they were sitting there is because Guy wouldn't give up.
So you might be
even
onto
though
something.
he was in check. Technically checkmate. Wait, who are you asking?
Go ahead and knock the king. That's the person wasn't giving up, even though they had already lost based on yes.
Yeah, go ahead and lay the Black King down.
While they're doing
Alright.
that, can I see if the smoke looks like it's creeping from, like, there's like a leak around the room?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, no. there is
You can't see the smoke coming in from anywhere else, but you see everyone running around panicking. Oh, Luna, you see Amarok hitting the wall, and you see Maddie looking for more cracks in the smoke. And you look over and realize they just lost. And you lay the Black King over. And instantly you hear it click. And all the smoke, just seems to start dissipating from the room. And just as the smoke clears, you see all the doors and windows back to where they originally were.
Just give up before.
And as you can see, the trap has been disarmed. The room is back to normal. Now it's just a regular fireplace with a few blankets inside of it.
Is all the gas gone?
It is.
Okay, well, now that we cleared that out, I will go over to the door, put a brace, and open it and slide a dagger in a way to brace it open underneath the door, and so that it can't easily shut back.
All right.
And
other than that, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say I was going to do a more thorough search of the room now that it's not filling with poison.
Okay. Well, speaking of, also, Luna, as the room returns to normal, you hear a click, actually.
Mm-hmm.
With your... also, Amarok, your perception's high enough as well to hear this. Both of you hear a click coming from inside the piano.
Touching.
You touched a piano. It is piano.
Again, above table me has played Mario 64. I'm staying away from it.
It hasn't eaten him yet.
Keyword.
Where is this click coming from? Like, inside the body, or what?
You heard it come from inside of it, yes.
Okay, then. I have a 10-foot pole. I'm going to just use that and lift it up, look at it.
Alright. So you start poking the edge of the piano with the 10-foot pole, but you learned that the flat surface of the piano, it's hard to really wedge open the top of it with the piano.
I will make a hole if I have to. If you make me go this far.
Make a dexterity check.
Dexterity. Hey.
16. You're just able to catch the edge of the pole on the lip of the piano, and you're able to pry it open. And as you do, the little stick kickstand falls and holds open the piano. Pretty nice piano.
What's actually in it then? I tell what made the click.
Make an investigation check.
Alright. Again, just first number. 8.
You're not really sure. It's what caused it to do this.
Cyrus is actually kind of curious and would like to start playing some keys.
Okay. So you do. You see that there. As you sit down, you actually notice, interesting enough, there's a music sheet laying down in within the piano.
I guess Cyrus would try to play it.
Alright. Make a performance check.
Alright, what's my performance at? Oh, that is not bad at all.
Can I hold an action for any aggressive anything that pops out?
Now you're the Mario 64.
Hold up. Caps lock for some reason.
Okay, put the slash on the wrong side.
Yeah. Only a 10.
Okay.
Could that be my
Start playing.
sight reading action at least?
Wait, what?
Could that be my sight reading action at least?
Yeah, sure. But yeah, you've been around pianos before, but definitely don't have that much experience with playing a piano.
Mhm.
But you start messing around with it, you think you're getting a hang of it. But it's weird as you were starting to play, you notice some of the letters on the sheet actually seem to move around a bit. That's strange. You may be onto something here, but you're not quite there.
What about I give it a go? If this piano seems to be drawing a lot of attention.
I mean, do you want to play it, or
I mean,
would you at least want to help me out with the sheet music?
Sure, I'll
Maddie
help
asked
you out
if
with the
she
sheet.
could try.
Mhm.
Maddie asked if she could try.
So is there just like a music sheet?
Yeah, Maddie, you
Just
can try if you
everyone
like.
sit down all at once, and we all
Yeah.
hit the keys at once.
I am rolling awful tonight, so I shouldn't touch anything else in this room ever again.
The reason I'm asking, I do have a +7 in performance. Music is Cyrus's thing.
Maddie had a +5. She nearly had it.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
I try.
Yep.
All trying things. Why not? We're not
We're
dying
all-
of losing best at the moment.
We're all trying
Start-
it, and that Cyrus is literally like, guys, what about special?
Cyrus over here talk about music theory, and then Maddie and Luna just come over here and start messing with it.
We both got our own say.
You were surprised, Cyrus, that they're doing just about as well as you did.
All right.
I'm not classically trained, but I'm willing to help you with the sheet music.
I can't
You had it
read
as an
sheet
elective
music.
once.
Yeah, because I'm having trouble reading it for some reason.
I'll look at it. See if it.
So, would him helping me be able to give me advantage on it?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
I would say with some of Marx's background, he's been around the music theory before.
Mhm.
Even
Choices
in
were
these
music
days,
appreciation.
even in these days, they make you take a music appreciation class for some reason.
No matter what you go to college for, you always have to take an elective.
Nice.
Wow, that event. I took a sculpting class, and I am very glad I did.
So, a
Right.
18 plus 7.
So Marcus helps you fill in some of the gaps. As you see, he's decently adept at reading. You estimate all of his other studies make him pretty good at it. So you just kind of scoot the twins just a little bit to the side and get to the center of the bench. And you are able to play it. And as you do, you notice the sheet music starts to distort and move. Until the rows all bend and contorts into three letters. That is E, Y, and A.
We have another clue.
No wonder I couldn't read it the first time. There's a Y.
I tried to make a music pun out of it, and I just gave up and just went with this.
Oh, no. So, it makes sense. It's Magical World. Let's go with it. I like it.
Thank you.
Could have made it read FACE.
I do remember like a Scooby-Doo puzzle where it said feed the organ.
Oh, huh. I was actually inspired by Resident Evil for this one.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
But anyways,
Oh.
you got another clue to the password.
and now that we have the clue, I do want to give it a try. So I mean, everyone else is giving it a try.
Sure thing. I'd just get up.
All right, it's about as well as I thought it'd do.
Haven't played one of these in a while.
But all right. We have cleared this room and we've gotten the clue here. While we still can, let's search the rest of the place.
Do
Yeah,
we
let's do
remember
that.
how many clues there were supposed to be?
So far, we've gotten 3.
Right.
We've gotten 3 sets of letters.
I don't remember if she said that there was a set number.
No, I don't remember that. I think she just told me. She just told us the one that she had.
Yeah. And there were others around the house somewhere.
Which means we might as well explore the rest anyway, just to make sure that we get everything.
Hmm.
And that would mean the basement.
Well, there are also rooms on this floor that we haven't explored yet.
Oh, that's
I forgot about
right.
those.
Yeah, there's still a lot in this floor we have to go through.
So, might as well get a hurry on it. We don't know how much more time we'll have in this place with everything trying to kill us. Is everyone all right after that poison?
I feel fine.
Sure.
Reminds me of home.
Yeah,
And I just
you
start
know
walking out the door.
You know we're rough for fumes around the forge. Not everyone insulates their forge the right.
You deal with people poisoning you on a daily basis at home?
You should meet my father.
It's depressing.
I did
So,
mention earlier
this
I am
is-
more afraid of my mother, though. She's a magic user.
Oh, yours too?
Why do you think I went to college?
But this door is the door that the spirit actually went through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I do want to check this door for traps, and just in case.
Alrighty then. Make you an investigation check.
Ooh.
There we are.
Nice.
Which doors were the ones with the magic behind them?
Currently the one you're actually at, as you look over it, you notice some runes are carved into the door. It takes you a second to look at. It's something you've seen before.
Something Amarok's seen or me?
Something you've seen, Marcus. In your study of locks, you saw this is one of the most advanced ones, a magic one. This is originated from the Arcane lock spell.
So are the locks etched? Are the runes etched into the door?
It seems so to a degree.
This one may be tricky, but I'm going to try to see if I can maybe etch out some of the runes to break the lock if I don't see a trap.
In your experience, you know that is possible with abjuration spells, but done wrong, it can go very wrong if the spell goes awry.
Oh, I'm aware.
But you also know that you can pick it with conventional lockpicks. It's just very difficult.
Everyone, just so that we're not all in danger, would you mind stepping back, like maybe to the other side of the room?
Turn around, Cyrus is already in the
like,
corner.
nope.
Cyrus immediately on the other side of the room.
Yep.
You turn
Yeah,
around,
I
he's
don't-
already gone.
I don't think anything will happen, but don't want to chance these things.
Maddie trying to figure out the best place to get away.
What
So-
can I hide behind?
She sees you still like over there really close, and she's like, grabs you, pulls you back over here. No.
Heck, I'm gonna hold an action to throw a dagger if anything appears.
Once everyone's at their distance away, like Marcus turns around, puts his goggles down, protects his eyes just in case. And he will try to pick the lock.
Alrighty then. Roll your lockpicking.
Okay, so 16 plus. Uh, 23.
Okay.
Ooh.
You discern the safer method is to pick it. You haven't done it a little bit, but you put your goggles on, just get concentrated, and start picking. And as you're just about to turn the final magical tumbler, you see it starts to glow really bright. And you jab it in there, and you hear click. And the door's unlocked, and the little glowing fades away.
Easy peasy. Ha. Totally didn't think it was going to explode there.
I had
Uh-huh.
full faith in you. As I tap you on the shoulder.
And I had full faith in myself because I'm used to this type of thing. Well, let's see what we've got. And I'll peek into the room before walking all the way in.
Okay. So you peek into the room and get out the feeling. Looking into the room, you see a library completely full of shelves, all unfortunately empty. It looks like at one point this was a grand study area, but it seems to have fallen into disrepair, with cobwebs littering all the shelves. But you do see kind of a faint glow coming from the other side of this shelf right here.
And just to wonder, in that room, how much time has it passed since we've been from the top floor down here?
Hasn't been too
A
long,
while.
maybe 10 minutes or so.
Okay, just making sure I'm keeping track of time.
Oh, we took a rest, remember?
Well, I resummoned Draco after we did the rest, so I was just keeping track that it hasn't been an hour. Okay, so I will, if I don't see anything obviously dangerous. Actually, one of the two of you who are better at perceiving things than me, will you come over here for a sec?
Hmm.
Just look in the room and see if you see anything that stands out. And I will too, but... I just want to see if anything's like hiding or around.
Perception check, or what we do?
Yeah, perception.
And I'll leave that up to the twins who are, twins and Emerald who are
21.
better than me.
Hey, 21.
Will I roll as well, or just him? You rolled pretty high, so I'll just leave it to him.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay. Samurai you go into the room and start smelling around. Doesn't seem like anything's off, and listening, you do hear something. You hear liquid dripping at kind of a rapid pace, actually.
It isn't me.
Coming
Can I
from
tell
over
from
here.
where?
Come from over here. You don't smell or hear anything else in the room, though.
Can I see what it's dripping from? Is it from the ceiling?
It isn't coming from the ceiling.
Well, our usual region clear. Everyone get ready to rush in.
Just rush.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll rush in.
Heck,
don't
I'm
see
holding the
it.
doorway, letting everybody pass.
Okay. All of you rush in. You don't see anything. It's just Marcus and Cyrus rushing in. And rushing in,
I'm
y'all
doing the
aren't seeing
standard thing, holding the doorway.
Alright. You aren't seeing anything. Nothing seeming out of the ordinary. Until Marcus, Cyrus, and Luna, y'all round a corner in here. That's when something seems off. I see a silhouette standing before the fireplace looking down at something. You hear the dripping coming from there. What nearly sounds like dripping is kind of coming more like blood pouring. I mean, liquid pouring.
I'll bring out my gun and my shield, and I'll start pacing over there to get a closer look.
You get a closer look, and you see this, and you see the person from the room, first room, the man you presume to be the master of the house, Bell. As he's poring over this book, you see the source of the liquid. You see blood dripping from his eyes and his mouth, just dripping down onto the book below. But blood doesn't seem to be spilling. It all seems to be pouring completely into the book.
So is he like thumbing through the book or just holding it open and blood is pouring into the book?
Just holding it open, blood's pouring in. It's soundless, wordless, just draining. Until the blood just all kind of goes to a halt. Until just a few drops come out. Until finally there's nothing. He just shuts the book. The figure turns around and walks to the bookshelf behind him. Just sets the book down. And as soon as he does, he just fades away completely.
Alright. I suggest we be very careful if we're going to look at that book, but before we even think about touching it, I want to look at the rest of the room. I'll actually send Draco over to the shelf where the book is, so that maybe he can like kick it open, but I'm going to search the rest of the room first.
Alright, make an investigation check.
$27.
Alright. Looking through the room, there doesn't seem to be anything else in the room's vicinity. Seems completely barren to all you can tell. But yeah, it looks like this used to be the master of the house study and research area, but now it's fallen to this abandoned room. And as Draco goes over to the book, just kind of nudges his head against it and tries to open the book, but his head just passes through.
Wonderful.
But you can get up close to the book and see the title of the book.
I'll do that though.
The book just simply says, Avatar Research.
You know what?
So
Let's get creative here. I'm going to go ahead and run through the whole transformation here. Put this on board. Yeah. Okay. And go ahead and activate Crimson Right, but with the blood still on my hands, can I try to pick up said phantasmal book?
Okay. You reach out to it, and it seems like the blood from your hand actually flies from it and gets absorbed into the spectral book.
Ooh, that's not...
And for a brief second, you're able to hold it in your hand. And just you hear a voice say, found it.
Wait, hold up. What? Huh?
For a brief second, you are able to grasp onto the book, and you hear a voice call out and say, found it.
Found it?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
In your head here, this is my life's work, my everything. It would have made me the perfect. You and that blood pact were the closest thing I had to my work. The living example of everything I amounted to. The rest was a failure. Then suddenly the book just fades away in your hand and just kind of drops to the floor below you. As it just seems to go back to being transparent. And as it hits the ground, it slowly dissolves again and seems to fall even further below.
Oh, great. The book was so evil it's going to hell with me, part of me in it.
Amarok,
Oh.
I just saw you pick up a book, and now it's facing through the floor, towards the basement. What did you do?
I'm just built different.
That's
By your hairy exterior, I can see that, but what did you do with this phantasmal book?
I mean, other than discussing your personal physical gains, Amarok, we just had a vampiric book drain some of your blood and it's now sinking through the floor.
I'll be honest with you, I wasn't expecting that. Okay? Whole
I would have been surprised if you
concept
had.
of nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Wasn't expecting that.
So, we do need to probably find that book and make it corporeal again. It may have information in it, but
Unless the book doesn't exist anymore and it's its ghost.
I mean, I've searched through this room. This room seems like it was stripped bare.
Exactly. The book is dead.
Now,
Above
We have
table, this
searched
is
this-
Cyrus nonsense.
well, we've searched through this room. Might as well move to the next. We've searched every room on this floor, right?
think there's some
There
more.
is one room you have not checked. And that is this
Something
room.
Okay. Let's finish covering our bases on this floor, and then once we do, we'll move down to the basement. And I do want to check this door for traps, too.
Make an investigation check.
Marcus,
Hmm?
hey Marcus, random question. How did you get your picture upside down?
Oh, I was able to spin. There's when you click on your picture, there's a little box that appears, and you're able to spin it.
Okay.
He's just crawling on the ceiling.
From one of those Exorcist movies, he's just spider crawling.
I'm having fun just doing cartwheels here.
Marcus
This
back
is
flips
one of
everywhere.
few. This is one of few doors you have found that isn't actually locked or restrained in any way.
Very well. I'll open the door.
Alright. You open the door, and that similar smell of rot that you've sadly become a little bit accustomed to instantly hits your nose. as you have found the dining hall.
Oh, great. We're going to get attacked by a table, aren't we?
You
That's
do
what-
see a completely mutilated corpse laying on the top of it with currently a dagger sticking out of it. It looks like there's bits of it missing over time.
And we've gotten cannibals now. Wonderful. Thank
Thought
you,
we already
Courthouse.
had that.
Well, might as well. Everyone get ready to rush in. And this time, it's like, I'll run in and like kind of just post in the corner right here.
Doorway.
Okay, kind of in the middle, but I'm kind of just like right here on the edge of the door. I just can't. My character there.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Nothing's really seeming out of the ordinary as y'all look in this room. Nothing is responding to you or anything. But Cyrus, as you back up to the wall, you do notice there is a door here as well.
So like a possible pantry. I'll just point it out.
Alright. Another door to check on this floor then. But I do want to... Considering that things have a habit of getting up, I will kind of like poke the corpse with my short sword. Like get a little closer and poke the corpse with my short sword.
As you do, a torrent of flies bursts from it and just kind of flies about the room.
Oh, come! Disgusting! How do you even get flies in here?
Oh, you see, they breed.
To answer your question, maggots start to fall out of the corpse.
Ew.
Exhibit A.
There are flies, corpses all in this house.
Sacred Flame burn any of that?
You sacred flame the body, and it dissipates a little bit, and you see a bunch of flies just hit the ground.
Die. Go back to hell.
You know, I wasn't much of a fan of this cult house when we walked in, but my review of this place is going down the more we stay.
I mean, I've already been attacked by flies like twice.
I got bit by a bed bit me. I got bit by a bed.
I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Spacious.
This is the third room we've been in that has human carcasses.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's some TLC need to be done, but
Cyrus, I don't think you understand. I may have a scar on me from a bed.
Is there
First
a cup
time?
or something nearby I can just kind of toss at Cyrus?
You pick up a cup instinctually, then notice it's full of blood, and just kind of ease it back down.
Like, not even Cyrus deserves that.
I'll begin to search this room since we've dealt with the flies.
would
Make it.
Oh.
What now?
I was going to say, like, does this seem stable and like going to kill me if I lean on it? The little dresser thing here.
You lean on it. It seems stable enough.
All right, good.
You can make a wood handling check if you want to see the more specifics on it.
Yeah, I'm good as long as it's not going to kill me.
You lean on it. You're still alive. Make an investigation check, Marcus.
21.
The room itself seems as ordinary as a room with a mutilated corpse can be. It seems like a noble's dining hall. Just very uncanny that for some of the ones you visited in your time, whether it's through school, just friends of your family, you've seen similar dining halls, but this one just kind of taints the memory of all of them.
This is like a dining hall from a fever dream. and I'll go over here to this door.
I do have
Okay.
an above table question.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Was Remora mentioned by the ghost, or was it something else?
Remora?
Yeah.
The evil.
Yeah.
Remora Bell. Yeah. Remora Bell seems to have been the master of the house.
Oh, was the master of the house? Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't sure what context you meant.
Oh yeah. I thought it was some sort of like evil god or that was.
It's Remora Bell's the ghost we're singing around. I think you're talking about Rama or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Rama the Beast.
Yes.
Rormara, yeah.
Yeah.
Remara. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's an A, not an O.
Yeah.
Yeah, was that mentioned by the ghost?
Okay. You actually found a holy symbol to him. That's how you found out about him.
Okay, so I don't know about, or Cyrus doesn't know about that.
You know.
Okay.
That's what Marcus and Amarok know.
Gotcha. I was just trying to decipher what I know versus what Cyrus knows.
Gotcha.
I know that we're in a bad place.
Because
I
Cyrus is kind of curious about like piecing this all together, but he doesn't have enough clues.
I do want to check this door since Cyrus did point it out, though. Just check it for traps.
Make an investigation check.
$27.
I don't know why I have you roll anymore. Yeah, it's not trapped.
All right. If it's not, is it locked?
Alright. It is not locked either.
Okay. I'll open it and look in.
You look inside of it, and yeah, as guessed, it seems to be a pantry.
All this food, yet they want to eat someone's heart out.
It seems all the food that was in here is pretty far gone rotten at this point.
So was the body.
Well, judging from that, it means that they don't know what a grocery store is, and they just grab some guy off the street.
Or they needed him for a ritual.
I figure it's much. Since it seems like a pantry, I do give it a once over though. I'll start looking around it.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Nice.
26.
26. Looking through, the place is pretty nasty, though one thing does interest you, and it's sick that you see a book. And you haven't seen any books at all, hardly, in your time here. But you do look at the cover and see it says the Bell Cookbook.
I feel like this book is going to upset me. It's a book inside of a house of cannibals and cultists. But I'll pick up the book and I'll start going through it.
Alright. It only has one page left. The rest of them seem to have been torn out for some reason. But the one page on it has the letters R, I, and L on it.
Oh. Another clue. So now we have 5 sets of letters at this point.
I thought it was 4.
4.
I thought we got 3
Yeah, we have
last time. I thought we got 3 last time and got 2 this time.
No, we had 2 last time.
Oh.
Yeah,
We had RVA,
you should have,
MGA.
you should have 4 right now.
UIA.
Yeah, we should have RVA, EYA. What's this one again?
RIL.
RIL.
In real life.
I thought of making the joke, but I restrained myself. Thank you, Luna. Okay. But yeah, IRL.
Oh, and
MGA.
MGA. So we have RVA, EYR, IRL, and MGA. Okay. Well,
It was EYA.
yeah. EYA was the one we got in the.
Okay.
The,
I just heard
the
EYR and I got confused.
we got EYA in the ghost book room.
Mhm.
But all right. So we have found another clue. This place doesn't seem to like books though, because they destroy all of them. They destroy all of them to the point where we even found a book that was a ghost.
What ghost book has enough of a soul to stick around?
Well, the person standing over it was pouring blood into the book.
And it did steal blood from Emrock's hand.
Well, we've officially checked everywhere on the top floor and this floor, so I guess it's finally time to get down to the basement, which, judging from how the people in this house treat things, will be an absolute delight.
Oh yeah, that's right. I heard someone yelling from down there too.
I do remember you telling me that.
So, as the five of you all enter back in the main room, you see a familiar silhouette sitting in the room. I see Ramara Bell sitting in the room, just kind of rocking back and forth, and he looks at you like, I've had quite the scavenger hunt, it seems.
Yes. Thank you for the entertainment for the evening. I had quite fun looking for clues.
I'm sure you've learned I can be secretive. So, you got nearly everything you need. So, I guess I should be taking my leave. And he starts to get up, and he's like, I guess part of me will see you soon.
May we ask a question
And he
first?
kinda groans. He's like, no, P.S. Wait. No, that's the beginning. I should have said this in the first place. Just... And he fades into the floor.
P.S. RVA EYA IRL MDA. We've searched all these rooms, but I imagine that the puzzle down there is going to be very difficult, even though we have all of these letters.
The only thing I'm worried about is we'll be under a time limit, like the chess puzzle. And our time limit is our life.
Judging from how he just spoke, he might be impeding us as we go further in.
But not him. Not exactly.
Not exactly.
I get the feeling that he's not one whole being anymore.
Well, is everyone good? Do we need a moment to heal up before we go down? I have another potion.
I believe I still have mine.
Heck yeah, I'm a healing.
I'm fine.
I'm good.
All right. Well then, let's do this. Let's finally see what this house is all about. Hopefully put an end to all of this.
2d4.
So the five of you start to make your way down the door, down the hallway, just ready to bracing yourself for what you'll find in the basement. And I assume you're heading this group, Marcus, right?
Yeah, I'll take the lead so I can look for traps along the way.
All right.
I'll be second.
Okay. And as
I'll
you're
be
walking
last.
and as you're walking down, just triumphantly holding your gun, just ready for whatever, thump, your head just hits something solid, and you have to blink a few times. As you stick your hand out and find your neck, right in front of an invisible wall. You just simply hear a voice, a very just monotone voice say, "Passwords."
Oh. I step back from the wall for a sec, and I'll whisper the rest of this to the group. So, we either have to figure out what all these letters together mean, or they're each a password?
I mean, it did say passwords.
But the thing is that all of these are each individual letters, but it could be a simple puzzle. I mean, the chess room was just to give up.
And he did say, I should have said this first, P.S., which usually is at the end of a letter. But he might indicate that it was the first thing that should be stated.
So, we should put it in order based on what we got, based on what rooms we got what in. If P.S. is supposed to be the first, and EYA was the one that we got from the ghost book room, so that was right, that should be right before the last. And RVA was what we got into the room before this one.
It looks like gibberish to me.
Well, if these have to be said in sequence, we should lead with PS and follow the line. I'm not saying that this will spell out a word, but if there's a pattern, we should follow it.
Mm-hmm.
So, what room did we get IRL in?
The last one, like the dining hall.
Okay, so PS should be first. The last one should be IRL, and EYA should be the one before that.
Are we doing
So
in order in
what-
which we receive them?
Well, he did say the PS. He should have told us that first.
Oh,
So-
okay. But after that, what we received?
So if we put PS first, then what room did we get RVA in?
That was the second one that we got.
That was the second one we got.
Mhm.
And MGA was the first one we got, right?
Correct.
Let's throw a little bit of complication in this. We did go upstairs before we got some of them downstairs. Meaning we did this out of order. Once did we get upstairs versus what did we get downstairs? And would they assume that we would have went downstairs first before we went upstairs?
That is true. We didn't exactly check every room here first and then go upstairs. We went upstairs first after checking one room down here.
But also, if you went by that logic, which room would be considered first down here? the dining room, or the chess room. Both of which were not locked.
I would consider the one he went into.
Real quick,
talked
can
to
all
him.
three...
Hmm?
Can all three of you make intelligence checks for me?
Yeah, sure.
Trying to nip this in the bud. Oh, dang.
Ooh.
Not,
Okay, good. Wait, that was an... Okay.
24 total, because 19
geez.
plus my intelligence.
I have
Not
to
very
focus
nice.
on breathing here, okay? I have to shut up now.
Okay. Alright, Amarok, you forget what the mitochondria is.
Mine's a 3.
Yeah. You're just kind of lost. You're just lost right now, Cyrus. Marcus, you think Cyrus may have been onto something. Bell did seem to put some emphasis on PS and the beginning, but you start matching up those letters with all the other ones, and the order of the rooms doesn't seem to be a factor in it. It seems they're just a jumbled bunch of letters. It doesn't really make sense, but you do think it might be a 2-word password with a random jumble of with all the letters jumbled together to spell out something. That was I know I don't normally do that, but that was a really smart way I should have done the puzzle, but I never considered doing, and I didn't want y'all to get completely lost in that train.
Oh no, if you didn't, we would have sat here for hours trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But no, Cyrus, you were right on the money just at first. Good job on that.
Thank you.
You and Luna both been on fire on the puzzles.
I like puzzles.
In real life, I don't like word jumble puzzles. I'm not good at word jumbles. I like riddles.
So would you explain that to the rest of the party?
Yeah, I'll explain that. That it's like a 2-password system. But it's a jumble of words. So I'll explain that to the party. So the room order doesn't matter, but we do have to figure out what the 2 words are. If PS is first, though, part of the first word.
No, it's the first letter of each word.
Oh, the first letter of each word.
So PS is the key. Like the decipher code. So we have to find a word that starts with P and a word that starts with S?
Mm-hmm. It seems that way. So we have still a lot to work with. So we have multiple R's. We have an E. So let's see. Marcus will literally pull out like a piece of paper and start just writing out all the letters to see if he can try to spell out some words. Does anyone else have any clue to that? We know we're dealing with 2 words here, but we have to figure out what the words are.
Don't talk.
Hold on a second. What were the letters and what orders again?
The order we don't think matters.
We were supposed to get it in?
Right. We don't think the order matters, but here are the ones in order in which we receive, though. MGA, RVA, EYA, RIL. And PS is the sort of like the indicator of like the 2
The key.
words.
What was the third?
Third was EYA.
And the P and the S are what the two words will start with. So we have that, but then it's figuring out what everything else is. So does it matter if it's a word or a name?
Hey, Emrock. Is there anything that you could think of? The only reason I ask is this is from your hometown.
Hometown, yes. I didn't exactly spend a lot of time here. I had no idea about this.
Anything involving Roll?
Not that I know. I didn't know he was involved.
Well, the only
I
reason
don't know
I
if
think
he actually is involved. I just have the theory that he's the only half-elf, the old half-elf working the alchemy. It's the only thing I have to go on.
I mean, the only reason I ask is he did give us this job, but it is, I have to admit, it is strange that he could be a possible...
Well, no, Mugen gave us this job.
Okay.
Hey, DM. EM,
Cut out.
Did he cut out?
possibly.
Sorry, I was muted. What's up?
Full intelligence, too.
You want to roll intelligence?
I don't know. To help me figure this out.
This is more. I was hoping y'all would be able to figure it out since y'all are all the smartest people I know.
I am also dyslexic.
What? What were you saying? What did you say?
Oh, I was just poking as like, I am also dyslexic.
Oh, I didn't know that. I feel bad now.
It's also the fact that there's some weird names in here. Like
So-
in game, there's weird names.
It could be a name, but that just makes it harder because names don't have to follow a particular logic.
Mhm.
Are we sure that letters P, S are supposed to be in the beginning?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, P
Yes,
is the
that
first
is
word.
key of what we're building the words off of.
Yeah,
that is the one thing that is the one thing that we do know.
yeah. So P is the
That
first
P-
word. S is the second.
Let's see.
Everybody just start putting down all the words you know with these letters that you can make. I've got prime for P, and that's all I've got so far.
Actually, thinking of a word that also has a Y in it would probably be a little easier as well, because Y would be the harder one.
I'm thinking PSY, like psychology or something like that. Of course, that's not the word that spells out, but I'm just saying, like, whenever I usually see a Y in a word that has the letters PS, it usually comes PSY.
Hmm.
DM, what was the name of the lycanthrope god again?
Rorara.
Rorara.
How you spell that? I'll need to correct my notes because I had Rama.
Let me get to it and.
You're making me spell stuff. I'm gonna make you spell stuff.
The double-edged sword I've created. Roarama.
Patty, do you have any ideas?
No. I can try though.
Got a lot of A's.
Y'all just thinking
Is
of this
this
house. Y'all
intelligence?
no, this is not intelligence.
No. This is just us figuring it out.
Mhm.
So it's P S. Oh boy.
This is literally
P-
problem solving right now. Everybody should have paper in front of them.
Mhm.
I do.
I do.
I know.
Yep.
P is the first word. Is the first letter of the first word. S is the first letter of the second word. It could be a name, but it could also this house is pretty much a cult dedicated to the Lygan god. Now we do have a lot of the letters that would make up the Lygan god's name, but we're missing an O for that. And we have a P and an S. So well, the name, how do you spell the name of the head of this house? And
Yeah, Ramara is Ramara. But just thinking
R.A..
of it, you're also thinking of the themes of this house, the themes of this deity. Just what words really represent and make up this deity that represents just the nature and just how ruthless it can be.
I'd say suffering, but that's not the letters.
No, this deity represents strength, power,
Primal.
It's primal
What
work.
were the other
Primal
letters
works.
again?
Primal Savage.
Oh,
Anything? No? Maybe?
Primal.
I mean,
No?
We're missing a Y though.
we have we don't have a
I'm
we got-
writing furiously, okay?
That was a
we have-
really
I
good
mean-
one though.
primal does work,
Mhm.
but
Yeah? No? Maybe?
primal works, but it's savage is the part that doesn't.
Ow!
There's a Y.
Yeah.
Ow! I need to go mute and cuss for a little bit here.
What if savage works, but
Primal
doesn't?
savagery?
The primal works,
Bleep.
savage doesn't, because there's a Y.
There we go! Ow, I heard a little bit. I hit a...
Marcus, you instantly feel rush of wind fly past you, and you reach out. The wall's no longer there. Primal savagery was the word.
Oh!
Good job.
Thanks for carrying that one, because I was like, okay, primal works. Okay, this god, what does it represent? It represents primal. It represents muscle. It represents stuff like that. But
As soon as you said primal savage, I was white knuckling just how close you were. I'm like, I don't want to give it away. So cool.
alright.
I
You
got
saved it, though.
prime! I'm like, well, that's close. What can I add to that? Oh, that's primal. Okay, what can I add to that? What's the other word? That's savage. Okay, that's not quite it. Savagery! Ah! Oh.
DM, I told you, word puzzles are not my thing. Riddles are my thing.
Okay, I now know not to do this. I had no idea you were dyslexic. I am so sorry, Trey.
I always joke about that.
I thought you were just joking.
I guess that is fair. I do usually just joke. And it isn't like a severe thing. It's like I can't think of the letters in my head.
Okay.
Yeah. So like word puzzles like this, I can't process it.
I now know for future puzzles, but I also know how to stump y'all now.
Yeah. If you didn't get that, Emerald, this was going to be our night. This was going to be our session.
Yep.
Yeah. But with that, you're now free to access the basement, and as y'all go into the darkness below, I'd say that's a good breaking point, as all y'all need a mental break, I imagine.
Yes.
I'm gonna grab like some caffeine or
I'm not
something.
not even gonna pretend. Yeah.
And we are back, everyone. Welcome.
Welcome everybody. So, as we left off, they solved the word puzzle in the dungeon after making their way all the way through. Seemingly found themselves going into the very end of the dungeon. As they're making their way into the very dark basement. They find themselves in a dimly lit room from nearly every side. As you come into this final room that you see is dimly lit, and as your eyes adjust, you see it seems to be a prison of sorts.
Well, that's not great.
Wonderful. The Cold House has a prison.
Of course, where else would they be keeping their dinner?
Didn't your house have a prison in the basement?
No, it didn't.
Depends on which house.
So is it strange to have a prison in the basement?
And as you get deeper inside of it, you just hear...
We should give him some time.
No more. I can't eat anymore. And from down this hallway, you see this faint glowing purple light.
Which hallway?
No, this way.
Oh, all the way down here.
Yeah.
Oh, south of us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a long map.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just to orientate myself here, we came down these stairs. This is a dead end with sails along the walls, and then this is a hallway leading to another room, correct?
It seems this is open as well, actually.
Okay. And which way? And yeah, glowing purple's this way, right?
Right.
Do we want to go towards the voice or check this other way first?
The voice did just say, I can't eat anymore, right?
Yes, it did. It did say that.
Okay. That could mean a couple of things.
I mean, due to this nature of this house, nothing good. Considering what they were eating.
Yeah, so they're either fattening up a prisoner to eat, or it's someone eating a former prisoner.
Or someone being forced beyond their will to, perform cannibalism.
Oh, that makes me think of the beginning of The Evil Within, too.
Well,
Still need to play that game.
if we want to check all our bases, we can go this way. But if we're ready for this, we might as well look and see what this is about down here.
I mean, do I hear anything coming from this direction?
With your very uncanny perception, you can hear the same voice echoing, so you estimate this is all one big loop.
I point that out. I whisper that, by the way, not out normally.
Very well. I'm fine with taking point, just in case this is a prison. So,
Is there anything I can... Ooh, okay, more rooms. Is there anything I can scatter in the hallway behind us to make a noise if something steps on it? I don't care if it's gravel or anything. Broken glass.
do you say that out loud?
I'm looking.
Okay.
You do find some kind of jagged, just kind of broken gravel over time from some of the stone in the ground. You kind of scattered out a bit. You make your way down. You can kind of get a better look inside these prison cells. There is it seems like there was people held here at some point. But you currently don't see any other bodies in this place, but you do see blood splatters occasionally.
Do I see Emerald throwing like gravel around the back?
Yeah, you do.
These will probably help more. And I'll walk up to Emerald and I'll pull out a bag of caltrops.
Yeah, those would probably work better.
I imagine something would make quite a loud noise if they step on one of these. And I'll actually try to mix the caltrops into the gravel so that they're harder to see.
Okay. We'll put some Lego bricks in there as well.
Here, take my D4.
Yeah, step on
Thought about
like
sacrificing a vial for.
put a bunch of D4s on the ground.
I stepped on a D10 the other day and I still sucked.
I stepped on a tooth.
Alright, but you scatter them all about and start to make your way down the hall. You are welcome to go at your own pace.
I'll move down the hall, but I do want to check for traps as I'm moving along. Or anything that's like standing out of place that like it could be a trap.
Currently nothing does to what you see.
I love the word physically moving herself.
Like, I'm taking a slow... I do want to stealth once we start getting closer to the end, so I'll go kind of go crouch so that I'm stealthing to maybe make sure. Let me look ahead first a little bit as I'll whisper back to the group.
Okay.
Besides the lack of prisoners and the occasional blood spot, is there anything else that are in these cells?
Aside from very occasional, just kind of like old clothes and stuff, nothing really.
Okay.
Alright. So, around that time, Marcus, you're just like, no, please, no, just end it, please. And you just hear a grumble. I'm here as long as you are, so you can just suck it up. I haven't gotten to eat anything. I wish I was in your shoes.
Oh, force fed. Okay.
I will try to go stealth, and I'll have like try to keep the party back, as in I'll try to stealth ahead. And this is a door right here.
Yeah, there is a door right there. It is a cell door, so it isn't too heavily obscuring you.
But do I see anything immediately on the inside?
Make a perception check.
Oh, here we go. It's only a 10.
Okay. 10, nothing's really sticking out. As you kind of stick your head out, you just hear, guest, finally! Relieve me of this godforsaken boredom. But, you instantly trail to the voice, and walking up to the edge of the bars, you see this towering orc figure. At least 7 foot tall, just ginormous creature that you see. This is the most malnourished orc you've ever seen. Is near practically skin and bone with just dark sunken in eyes, and embedding into his skull. He has wild, long, black hair, and a strange thing about him compared to most orcs you've seen, he has the longest tusk you've ever seen an orc have. Just kind of looks at you and smiles a bit. Hey there, human. A few others? It's good to have you here. At that point, you hear, you hear him yell, shut up already. Oh, what brings you here? I thought we were just left here to rot for... What's it been? And he looks at the wall, and you see the wall is completely just littered with dashes. Oh, been a good... year, 2 years, a month and 3 days. Man, how the time flies. The months turn to days, hours, minutes become centuries. Could you do me a favor? Get me out of here.
Well, considering that this house hasn't really been around for that long, I don't imagine you've been down here centuries. But, if you've been held
You're down here without eating anything, it feels like it.
Exactly, since you don't know how long you've been down here, how have you had any water or anything to drink while down here?
That's my curse.
Your curse?
I'm cursed to live down here as long as the failed avatar lives. I watch it, I oversee it. Make sure it stays well fed. While I am not allowed to nourish on anything.
Tell me, exactly what does it eat?
What doesn't it eat?
Is this door locked in front of me?
Okay. You do see it is locked.
And where he is he like in a separate cell? That
Yeah, he is. He's the. You've only seen one cell door shut the entire time, and it seems to be his cell door is the only one.
I kind of I'll look at the group, and I'll open this door, but I'll have my gun out ready, just in case he tries something. And I'll try to open this door.
Alright. You open the door. And do you step in? But you do see he's looking very excited, just white-knuckling the bars really hard.
So I see that as I'm starting to step closer in.
Yeah.
Then I don't step in. He's getting way too energetic for me just walking that close.
No. You made it this far. You have to kill it. You have to kill it!
And what happens if we don't?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck here.
What is it?
It's... oh. Give it a moment, and you actually hear a footstep hit the ground. A pretty solid thud, actually. It's like one of the seal doors is open. Seems the other seal's open as well. That may get him off his fat butt to move around a bit. And you see the purple light that you saw from around the corner just step partially into view. And slowly this figure waddles forward. This giant, fat werewolf, just with this very matted, patchy skin that seems to be coming off in places. Its belly's gorge bloated, and you see there's purple translucent light just emanating from it.
Is it a purple people eater?
As it keeps stepping forward, You see the only recognizable clothes it has on is just tattered remains of a robe that you see have a nice embroidered bee on them.
Okay. Everyone step back for a moment, and but if he's walking this way, I want to try to throw some more caltrops down in front of the door, and step back a bit.
It's like, so can't eat anymore. Got to eat. Oh. And you see he coughs up a bit and starts coughing and hacking until he trips over himself and lands on the floor, and he just lays there writhing for a bit. It's like, oh. You see the purple light emanate from his mouth until until crawling out of his mouth, you see the specter-like figure come out. Ugh. Room for more. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Friend of yours, Emrock.
Shoot. Okay, well, I'm gonna roll, then I have to click and add it. Oh, hey, that worked.
Oh, good gravy! I always roll low.
Ugh, I got a 9.
Still 3 higher than what I got.
Yeah, we are not doing that hot on initiative.
It just has to
Hopefully
get
they won't
worse.
either.
Well, to be fair, we weren't expecting what we ended up seeing.
Oh, and they're
Oh,
rolling
they didn't get
high.
worse.
Yeah.
Oh, of course they are. Because why wouldn't they?
Rules of whenever you're being chased by a bear. You don't have to be the fastest, but you sure better not be the slowest.
There's the guy with Misty Step.
You just have to be faster than your friend.
Yes.
That's
All
supposed
right.
to limit to a guy at 4.
Misty Step and Boots of Speed.
Oh crap, I forgot you had both of those.
Yeah.
He mobile.
I'm not
All
a
right.
monk.
Maddie, did you roll initiative?
Has not.
Uh,
There. Hey, there's the girl.
Finally a higher initiative on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
woo!
It is the highest initiative on our side.
Don't ask
Oh.
for anything else.
All right.
My rolls suck.
So it is a Spectre's turn first. So the Spectre is going to charge forward and go directly for Luna,
Why me?
because you were there.
Just in the Spectre isn't affected by the caltrops.
No.
Oh, hopefully
No
the big
feet.
guy is.
Oh.
Quickly, you just slash your sword at it, and it just backs up for a second and is unable to reach you. And that'll be the end of the Spectre's turn. And next it is the Lair's turn. And, what square did you lair the caltrops on?
In front of the one right in front of the door. Since I thought
Okay,
he was
so-
gonna walk through the door.
Right there. He just starts lumbering forward. No, wait. No, first layer. And he will again just start to cough and hack. Until another Spectre appears. And then it is his turn. And he will notice the caltrops is like, child. You will go 5, 10, and do a running long jump.
Through the doorway?
Yeah, jump through the doorway over to Caltrips. It'll land with a solid thud. This thing probably weighs more than you do, Amarok.
I do have a question. Does he, like, barrel through the door? Because I didn't open the door when I saw the guy white knuckling.
Oh, you didn't walk through a door?
No, because I saw the guy, like, getting way too excited, so it, like, spooked me.
Okay. So you didn't open it, but you unlocked it, right?
Just unlocked. But which way does it swing?
Okay. It swings inward.
How fat is he?
So he will change his tactic. He is thick with 4 Cs.
Now, would this be a squeezing action through this doorway?
Now, hang on. He's changing up his tactic. He opens his mouth wide, and Maddie, you feel this cold void tugging at you, as all the air in the room seems to be getting sucked toward him. I need you to make a strength save.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Oh, I hope you're all high.
I don't like that.
Oh dear.
Maddie, with a sudden start, you just you feel a feeling of weightlessness as you're pulled straight off the floor and get yanked toward him. And as you do, you see these spectral hands grabbing onto you as you do. And you are pulled within 5 foot of him.
Did I get pulled through the door?
I do have a question.
You did.
Did he just use me as a battering ram?
You did. As first, BAM! You slam into the door, making it swing wide open. So you will take an extra d6 damage on top of all this.
Excuse you, sir?
I do have a question, just because I did put them there. Does she touch the caltrops as she's going through? Just something.
I'm going to be nice and say she flew over them.
Okay, I just have to be clarification there. Because something happens if you take damage from them.
She flew like 25 foot, so I'm going to say she was that far off the ground.
No, just use his battering ram. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine.
So you take...
Oh!
15 points of cold damage. And...
No and.
4 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the door.
Ouch.
And you as you get sucked straight toward him, and for a second, this cold void inside of him just grasps onto you. You're able to push away. Knuckles like, and he looks down at you and just licks his lips. Says, "I'm sorry. You look so tasty."
You're really sorry you wouldn't do it.
Maddie, it's your turn.
I would like to free myself, please. I will hit. I'll even smite.
You know, that's fair. And 18 will hit.
Yeah, I can do it right. Yeah.
Alright. You do 12 damage and plus 7, so 19 points of damage for a first hit. Nice.
Oh.
A 15 will unfortunately not hit. But just...
But...
Oh wait, what's up?
She's just like, ew, get off me.
Why does everything want to eat y'all?
I don't know.
Oh, like you can talk. You got
I've been swallowed and engulfed by a lot of things.
And Marcus's soul was almost eaten. So it's not just us.
My essence almost got eaten.
Okay. You'd be shocked how many things have bite and swallow effects in D&D.
Oh yeah.
And I like that fairy tale inspiration, so sometimes it happens. Alright. So yeah. So you pull out your sword, just slam it into him, doing a good chunk of damage as you go. "Argh!" And you're surprised to find out he is not an undead. Because your smite just does your regular damage to it.
Oh. So he's
Right.
just a...
He is a thing.
Okay. He is a thing. A thing she is unhappy with at the moment. Let go.
Alright. But he currently does not have you grappled or anyway. He just yanked you in.
So if I back up, I'm going to get hit by like 2 things, so I'm stuck here at the moment.
I mean, if you back up one space, you'll get hit by one thing.
Into caltrops.
I don't think I can take it.
Oh yeah, and the cow. Yeah, and the cow drops actually.
I don't think I can take it, so I'm just going to stay right here.
I'm regretting my hazard.
Alright. If that's the end of your turn, Maddie, Marcus, it's your turn.
Okay. Question: is there like spacing in between the bars right here? Is that a wall?
Yeah, I'll say it's all bars, just for simplicity's sake.
Okay. Well. Then what I will do is I will move here. I have enough movement to get right here, so I will. And then I'm going to catapult the vial of holy water at the specter next to Maddie.
Oh, that's smart. Alright, is that a deck save?
Deck save. Yes!
You do the extra 2d6 damage on top of your catapult.
Okay.
The only thing is, if it actually dodged it, wouldn't that have hit Maddie?
So, that's 17 plus an additional 2d6. $17 plus 6.
So you slam it into it, and the vial explodes, and you hear as it fades away into nothingness.
Oh.
You vanquished it.
Alright, so that's one. Now to get the source. And then I'll have Draco shoot at this guy.
Alright.
Oh.
Roll to hit.
My bad, I thought you were targeting the one at, like, right next to you. Like, heading towards Luna.
That would not be great.
No, one of our twins was surrounded, so I thought I'd offer help.
Yeah, no, that's good. Just don't shoot towards me.
Oh, that's low. Dang, and that was solid damage too.
Yep. You see it weirdly just dodge out of the way with an unnatural speed for a creature its size.
Okay. Since I can't jump over my caltrops since they're right there, and I could move through, but I would have to risk the caltrops. So, well, hold on. Let me double check their ruling. Okay, it says that, so if I willingly move through the space at half speed, do I have enough movement to move at half speed, though? 5, 10, 15, 20. Nope, I do not. So I would have to risk hurting myself to move at full speed to get through them. So I will end my turn there.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, Marcus. Cyrus, it's your turn.
Alright. I guess the first thing I can do... Well, I'm just going to also say, alright, we definitely need to take care of the source, or otherwise more of those show up, and I just like point at that. But before I deal with that, I'm just going to cast Vicious Mockery on our big friend here. As I say, I was going to ask what is binding you to this plane, but by the sides of your waistline, well, I can tell it's your own gravitational pull.
Legit burn.
Dang!
Ah, dang
You
it.
like to see
It beats it.
Yeah. That was a good one, though. Man.
He is solid in his image. He doesn't have an image problem.
At the same time, like, I'm proud of you.
He owns it.
Yes, he works the thickness.
Yeah.
That's really all I can do right now. Yeah, so I'll just leave it at that.
Alrighty. But yeah, that will be the end of that. Do you do anything as a bonus action?
No, I don't have any inspiration points.
Gotcha. Emerok, it's your turn.
Alright, can I try to do the same thing he was going to do with long jumping over spikes, caltrops?
Let's see, you could. With Maddie and him on the opposite side, though, probably not.
I do have a question. If everyone knows how caltrops works, it's just a matter of if his character knows how it works, because there is something that he could choose to do if he did.
Yeah, just carefully tiptoe around.
Yeah.
How does that work
You
then?
can-
It's just
I
that
mean-
square, it counts as double?
It's if you choose to move through it, if you choose to use half your movement speed to move through it, you don't take any damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd say so. Just one square of cast for 10.
Okay, so it'd be just like 5, and then 10, 15, 20. Is that what I'm getting?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I moved there.
Okay.
And then clawing at it, just unloading. First attack. That was a lot of dice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 26 to hit, 8 slashing, and 2 cold damage.
Alrighty.
Okay, second attack.
Ooh.
Hey, natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh!
I swear,
Nice.
your character is the crit engine. You crit a lot on your claws.
Because I throw so many dice.
Yeah.
Oh god. I have no idea how to calculate that, because all of the words and the letters and everything.
I got it, don't worry.
Okay, and then bonus action attack. He
Alright.
wants to give me another 20. Oh, 16.
Still,
That don't hit.
still solid.
Yeah, a 16 will not hit.
Ah, dang.
Screw it. Let's go all in. Let's go Cordell's Blessing here. Plus 2.
Okay, 26 will hit.
Yeah.
That's good. You just
Looking
hate
to end
this thing.
quickly.
You hate this thing with every fiber of your being. You hate what it represents. You hate how it makes you feel. You just charge this thing, claws extended, just stab straight in its ginormous belly. And you cut a big gaping wound in it. But you do notice the cold in it just doesn't seem to hit like it normally does. With most creatures you have fought in the past. You still do a
Oh.
good chunk of damage, but it seems to be resistant to cold.
Okay.
Alright.
But yeah, that's it for me.
But the big gaping wound you tear into it, you see just, you feel this feeling of coldness. As just a purple light shoots from it as another specter escapes from it. So, will that be the end of your turn, Amrock?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. End of your turn. Luna, it is your turn.
Oh. Okay, so I'm further back. I already know this is gonna give that an opportunity attack. So I could get to right here.
Yeah, you could. It would take opportunity attack, though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so opportunity attack. 22.
Of course that's gonna hit me.
Alright, I need you to make a con save.
That's not the right thing that I wanted to hit.
Alright. So you succeeded. You take 14 necrotic damage, but because of what you are, that's reduced to 7.
Okay.
And if you failed that con save, you would have had your max HP reduced by that for today, so you're good.
Yay!
Hmm.
I cast Spirit
Alright.
Shroud and then attack the giant dude with my sword.
Okay. Alrighty. Roll to hit.
Swallow.
Just once, don't be a bad roll. Oh yay!
Ooh,
Yeah, that'll hit.
19.
Alright, it's gotta make a con save, actually.
Oh.
Ooh.
It is not wounded.
I mean, he is right in corpses. Of course, that constitution's gonna be high.
Yeah. But yeah, that is... solid hit. And you add another D8 of radiant damage because of the shroud, right?
Yeah, I was just making sure real quick that it was a D8.
Yeah, 10 damage, nice.
Yeah, 1d8.
Also, you didn't wound it, but you did stop it from regaining that amount of health back. Because the damage dealt with the sword can't be healed.
Yeah. That's 3.
Alright, so 13 damage total, nice. As you charge in, just joining in on just a beatdown of him, you stab him with your... you stab him and this burst of glowing radiant energy emanates from you, just tearing into him as well. It's like... Oh! He's hurting.
How bad?
Decently.
There.
Doesn't look too bad yet.
Yep.
Alright. It will now be the Spectre's turns. And this Spectre is going to make an attack on you, Marcus. That's 21.
I will shield it.
Okay. So you shield, so you're good. This one will attack you then, Amarok.
Alright.
That 12 will not hit you.
Nope.
As the Spectres reach out, you are both able to fend them off pretty easily. They're pretty weak, lost souls, so not really able to do much, but they are a bother. It will now be back to the Lair's turn. Alright. He opens his mouth again, and this void of space just seems to open up again. I need, every every person within 10 foot of him to make a con save. Which, you're 15 foot, Marcus, so you're good.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, that's probably gonna not be great.
Okay, 10, 14, just need one from Maddie. 14 as well.
The twins are at it again.
As this void in space opens, you feel this coldness around you. As each of you take 7 points of cold damage.
Will that be 4 for me?
Oh, yeah. I forgot Goliaths weren't strong enough.
You're resistant to cold.
Yeah, they added that in Rime of the Frostmaid.
Yeah, as well as giving Trident's dark vision.
Yeah. Honestly, both those things make sense. Not gonna lie. But just my reaction to it was, Goliaths are already strong! Well, alrighty. It is now his actual turn, and on his turn, you see some of the wounds in his body seem to actually be stitching themselves back up. And he is going to make 2 claw attacks. He is going to make 1 at Amarok and 1 at Maddie.
You know what? Let's go ahead and Blood Curse the Eyeless there. Amplified.
Alrighty.
D6. Okay, so, yeah.
Alright, so that's a 12 to hit you, Amarok.
Oh, it don't hit. Nope.
Alrighty, nice. Does that all hits or just 1?
I think it's just first.
Okay. Well, the one on Maddie's a 22, so...
Ow!
So,
It's like, but I didn't.
first claw attack is 10 points of slashing damage.
That'd do it.
Alrighty. That will be the end of its turn. As he's just like, sorry, I must consume you. Maddie, it's her turn.
I would like to take a health potion.
That's fair.
I'm at 1 hit point, so yeah, I would like that.
Oh,
very
there you
much.
go.
Oh, you are at 1. Interesting.
If he would have gotten 11, he would have put me down.
Hey, yeah, something will happen.
No. I think it's 1 regular healing potion, so that's...
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
2d4 plus what?
2.
2.
Yay!
Alright, so
and
you...
then I would like to hit.
Alrighty.
And I could still smite again, correct?
You can. I think you've saved him this whole dungeon.
I have. I'm trying to remember how many smites I have.
It's equal to your spell level. Because you got second level smites now, too.
I don't hit.
And yeah, your first hit will not hit.
But I took a potion, so I don't get a second hit, do I?
No, your extra attack just adds on top of your base hit.
Yeah, to drink a potion, it's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I was about to ask that question too.
If you're dual wielding, the second, like your second
15
attack
does not
is
hit.
bonus.
A 15 will not hit either. Alrighty. Will that be the end of your turn, Maddie?
Yeah.
Marcus.
Okay. So he's like super thick. So can I see him if I stand here?
With your actual passive investigation, there is one thing you notice. It's very minute, but he's actually gotten thinner the more of the specters that have come out of him.
He's making room, is what he was saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But, so can I actually see him still?
You got a wall of your friends in between the two of you, so he does have some cover if you do try and shoot him.
He literally has meat shields.
I don't want to risk that, so I will take half my movement speed. I'll risk an attack of opportunity from this person right here. DM?
Wait, which person?
Yeah, I'll risk an attack of opportunity from this one because I'm going to move away from him.
Oh, okay. Alright, where...
I'm going to move here since I can move through my friends. But
okay.
It's another wall there, I thought.
Right. Oh yeah, it is. There's a cell.
There's a door right there.
And these are just bars right here?
Where Luna's standing, yes.
Okay.
I didn't mean to roll 2 there, that's my bad.
Yeah, the first one would have been 14.
22.
I thought we were just going to go with the first set.
I mean, which one would I went with if I rolled advantage?
I mean, normally I just thought we go with the first guy, but yeah, 22 hits me.
Hey, fair. I just do a strict reroll. That's usually what I do. It's my bad. That's 9 points of necrotic damage. And you need to make a con save.
Yeah, that's what I. Fail. I'm actually good at con saves, and that's a bad one.
Yeah. Yeah, so you your hit points are reduced by 9 for today.
I'll actually put a little tab right here so I know. But, so, alright, so I'm able to get here. And what I'll do is I'll do this at second level because I'm at a first level, is I'll catapult again. But this time what I will catapult is I'll pull out that silver letter opener that we got in that room. I'll pull out the silver letter opener and I'll catapult that at him.
Ooh.
Nice. All right. Roll to hit.
There's a deck save on his part.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Six.
Oh, yes. Hit him.
So, let's see here. So he takes 18 points of damage from the catapult. Does that silver do any more?
He is vulnerable to that damage, you notice, as the letter opener, it goes straight through his stomach and embeds in him. And you see where it hit, the skin around it's burned and scalded.
And yeah, then I'm gonna.
So he took 36 points of damage from that.
Nice.
I don't know if you have more silver on you, but I don't think I can get that one back. Then I will fire at him with Draco.
All right.
Ooh.
24 to hit him.
That'll hit, and another 14 points of damage. That's 50 damage in one turn, man.
Dang.
The most damage I've ever done with Marcus.
All right.
And he can't be. He's literally up against a specter, but I don't know. Does he phase through it? If it tries to push him, is what the force does.
All right. So yeah, he will. I'll say he actually does pass through the specter.
Okay.
Is it just a solid push, or he's got to make a save?
It just pushes him. He doesn't get a save. If I hit him with a shot, it pushes him.
All right.
And that will let me move here to offer some protection to Maddie.
Hey.
Nice.
And I will end my turn.
Alrighty. And as your turn ends and he gets knocked backwards, you see his mouth's just agape. He's sit back. And as another big chunk of damage is dealt to him, he coughs out another specter.
I do have a question. Is the letter opener still in him?
It is still in him. So you cannot see it currently.
I'm just hoping that stops him from patching himself up.
Yeah. Alrighty. That will be the end of your turn, Marcus. Cyrus, it's your turn.
Well, we really gotta get that thing away from him. Can I still see him through, like, the bar doors?
You can.
Okay. Well, might as well not hold back. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers, 3rd level. And
Ooh.
I'm going to use my heightened spell, sorcery ability, to give him disadvantage on the roll.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
What's his wisdom? Okay.
Three
Man.
plus 4?
Man.
Oh! So a 7 does not beat it.
No. Roll your damage, sir.
Let's see, how much is this? 5d6? $21 points of psychic damage.
Jeez.
Ooh.
And he also has to run away from me as far as his speed allows.
As a reaction, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll burn his reaction.
Alright. You will have to go 5.
Will I get an opportunity attack?
You would.
Aha. Throw this out here.
No!
Oh, I don't hit.
Oh. You do miss wide as he just starts stumbling away. Yeah, food's playing with me. Yeah. As you see him getting backed further and further backwards.
Right. As a bonus
that's new.
action, I'm actually going to activate my boots to
Okay.
double my movement speed. Go 5, 10, 15, 20. Is that right?
Yeah.
25.
Yes, 10-foot square in that.
30.
Now, if you do want to risk it, you can make a dex saving throw and not lose in. If you succeed, not lose any speed. But if you fail, something does happen.
Oh yeah, something happens.
Oh yeah, even then I can use 30 feet here and be fine. I didn't even need to click them, but I'm still gonna keep them activated. Might as well use my bonus action now, and that's all I can do, I think.
I think you did a lot.
Okay, yeah. Alrighty. It is Cyrus, at the end of your turn, it is now Amarok's turn.
All right, so having just whiffed that, I'm gonna. Oh, those things are.
Don't worry about that.
Go and try.
Okay. So I'm gonna risk it with Purple Man there. What, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? And that'd be 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
Okay, go ahead and let that happen. Yeah.
Oh! That's a whiff and a oof.
Yeah.
Alright, roll me a con save.
Con save. Alright. Just a heads up, I plan on Stone's Endurancing this. A 13.
You should.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 29, reduced by 13, so you take 16 point... Oh, yeah. Misread.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's
but
a
you...
7. Reduced by 7.
Okay, so you take 22 points of necrotic damage, and your max HP is not reduced.
Oh, goody. Okay, now what was the damage again?
22.
22. Alright. That hurt. That hurt a lot.
I bet.
Luckily, it can be healed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright. And, oh, yeah, it's still me. What am I doing? Yeah, just attacking now.
Alright.
I just forgot what I was doing. I'm like, okay, well, that hurt. That's it. Okay.
It
20
was a
hit.
little disorienting. You felt your soul get yanked as you ran.
Yeah.
You didn't know that was a thing. Alright, so first hit, 10 points of damage.
Alright. Second hit. 14.
That will not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, risking it. Okay, bonus action attack. Oh, it's gonna be bad. 17.
That will hit.
Okay.
Another 10 points of damage. As he's charging back, you're just slashing at him wildly as you go, ignoring the ghost tugging at you. As he stands there bleeding horribly, he's like, it's poetic in a way. Luna, it's your turn.
Okay. Can't remember. Did I get a healing potion as well?
I gave you one. I gave you one early. Well, I gave you one of mine earlier, but I don't think you've drunk one of your own.
I haven't. And taking a healing potion is a bonus action, right? I can still do my actual action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do the bonus action real quick of taking a healing potion? Wait, no, crap, I didn't mean to press that. Didn't even know how many D4 it's supposed to be.
If it's a baseline healing potion, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, that actually works out then.
Yeah.
So that's a total of 8. Okay, hold on a second. Well, I'm somewhat dying less now. And then I do this. Wait, hold on. And I walk forward to here, so that way those two little ghouls are within range.
Ooh. Alright.
That's also your sister and Marcus Everyone.
I'm aware.
That's if you
Yeah.
in your turn. That's if you're in your turn there anyway.
Let's see. I was here. I'm gonna risk opportunity attack. No. 10 feet. 10 feet be here?
Yeah. Yeah, you could get that one if you stood there. Alright.
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay.
No. I can move right here and get them two and leave the rest out, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have an opportunity attack, I already know, but it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, the guy in the cage will get hit, won't he?
Yep.
He's fine.
He got legs. He can move.
He's fine.
As long as he does his job, I guess he's. We're making assumptions about an immortal, but
Well, he said he couldn't die or something like that. He
Is this
couldn't
immortality or just he can't die
Good question.
Hey,
or can't
you don't
starve
know.
to death?
We could test it. Burn him alive with radiant energy.
oh wait, oh no, we're about to test it because she stopped right there.
Alright. So, first the opportunity attack.
Yep.
That'll hit.
It will. Make a con save, right?
Yep. That's 13 damage, half the 6. And your max HP is reduced by 6 for the duration.
Right, what does that mean?
Until you take a long rest, your max HP is reduced by 6, so you can't heal more than that.
Okay.
Right.
And
You
then I
just-
also take my 3 radiant damage,
Hey,
right?
did they not slap at me
You don't
first?
take it, they do.
Oh, it says I take
They
it
don't
too.
have a reaction, you're right.
Yeah,
Ooh.
saving you.
Okay, add that 6 points back, that's my bad.
And if she
Dude.
is that one, if she's that one, she will also take the damage, is what it does. But she will half the damage because.
Oh,
she-
including you,
it's-
okay.
But you'll half it because you're Azamar and it's radiant.
Okay. Yeah, you're walking forward and you just chug your healing potions you do and toss it to the side. And as you do, this glowing light starts bursting forth from you, encompassing everything in the area. And as this burst of light shoots out, it washes over the two specters, and you just hear above as it seems to burn into them. And also the orc in the cage, he just kind of holds up his hand as the light hits him. And you see, it does kind of tan his skin a bit, but it doesn't really seem to affect him that much. He's like, ironic. But,
Okay.
alright.
I haven't seen the sun in
That's all I can-
years.
Okay. That'll be the end of your turn, Luna. It is now the Spectre's turns. So this Spectre is coming for you, Maddie.
Okay.
What is your health points right now?
7.
16.
No.
Alright, 16 will not hit you. Now for this one's going to turn around and try and hit you, Marcus. 9.
Nope.
Alright. This one's going to move here, trying to get away from the light. This one trying to get away from the light as well is going to go for you, Cyrus.
Okay.
Do I get an attack of opportunity because he moved away from me? That one. Oh no, he
He's
stayed
still in
in my.
Yeah,
stayed in
he
my
stepped
space.
around you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he stayed in my space. Never mind.
16, Cyrus.
I'm gonna let it hit me.
Attack
Okay.
of opportunity because of the fact that he left my square.
Oh, you do get hit, Maddie.
Ooh.
Yes.
Alright. You take 10 necrotic, Cyrus, and you need to make a con save.
Mm-hmm.
And you hit Maddie.
Can I wait to see if she kills it or not?
She does not kill it, but
Okay.
she does good bit of damage to it.
Okay, cool. So I have to make a con save?
Mm-hmm.
And I take 10 necrotic, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright. What's my con? 11.
Alright, you actually make it. It's a low DC.
Okay.
So your health is not reduced.
Yeah. I just kind of like look at it side-eyed, like I notice it's there, but my focus is elsewhere.
Alrighty. And it is now the lair action. Alright. Going to use the lair action to open the void in him again, and this time he's going to make a bite attack on you, Amarok.
Okay. I'm ready. Yeah.
24. Alright. Alright, so first the piercing damage. So 12 damage reduced to 6. With 4 points of cold damage on top of it.
Reduced to 2.
You resist all that. You're right. I should have just done it all once. Alrighty.
It won't matter.
And as he bites into you, you see the blood that courses from your wounds seems to all get sucked into him. Familiar in a way. As he seems to heal from the bite in a way. And as normally, and at the start of his turn, when he normally would start to heal, he just kind of grasped onto his stomach. He's like, oh!
Something upset your stomach, buddy.
And he will make his 2 claw attacks on you, Amarok.
Yep. Yeah.
27. 17.
Yeah.
Alright. So first hit. 14 reduced to 7. And 11 reduced to 5.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Maddie, it is your turn.
Okay. I will like to hit.
What's she going to hit?
The thing that's next to me.
Oh. 12 will hit that, actually.
Kill it.
Alright, for 5 damage. Okay. And 24 will hit as well. For 11 damage. It is looking very hurt, but it's still up.
Dang it. Okay.
Alrighty. Is that the end of your turn, Maddie?
Yeah.
Alright then. Maddie, end of your turn, it's Marcus's turn.
Okay. I do not want to risk that. So actually, I'm gonna hope this guy is not gonna cause too much of a problem for us, and I will move there so that I will risk taking attack opportunity from this vector.
Okay. Alright. 13
Does not
will
hit.
not hit. Alright, then his reaction will prompt.
What?
23.
Oh, is this guy attacking me?
Yep.
Yeah. 23 does hit.
Alright. As you're repositioning yourself, you feel hands grab you from behind and pull you next to the bars, and you hear, "I'm terribly sorry. So hungry." And he bites into your shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Dealing 15 points of piercing damage
Yep.
and 6 radiant damage.
Yep.
What?
Interesting.
Is it? As you feel the blood literally draining from your arm. And he rips out a decent chunk of your arm.
For someone who wants us to kill this thing, you're being a bit of a nuisance.
Desires are quite a mess.
Okay. Just to give it a try, I'll use my last second level to take out the last bit of caltrops I have to catapult that bag of caltrops at this guy.
Oh my god!
Yes.
You can do a trident grenade, my gosh!
And that's another dex save on his part.
Yeah, I'm rolling it right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
He jets it.
It's half damage. I'm going to say add another D4 to this damage, though, because it's caltrops.
Okay.
It's not going to do the speed reducing effect, but I will say it does a little bit more damage.
I'm glad that you knew where I was going.
Yeah. You're being smart with catapult. I respect that.
Oh yeah. Catapult's so fun.
So half of 14.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so 7 points of damage. And like I said, go ahead and add another D4 on top of it.
Okay.
Another one, hey.
Yeah, I was totally going for that speed reduction, because you take damage from caltrops, it reduces your speed until you heal.
Well, it's more if you step on it, so I'll say more if you use caltrops like that, it'll do extra damage, but wouldn't reduce their speed.
Okay. I was trying some science to see what you would think.
Yeah. It's a smart idea, not gonna lie.
Since this guy's already burnt his reaction, I'm gonna have Draco jump off my shoulder and get right here. And then I'm gonna have him shoot at this guy to get him away from me since he bit into me.
Okay, roll the hit.
$12 to hit him.
That will not hit.
Okay. Well, I mean, he's already used his reaction, so I'm just going to move here, because I wasn't expecting to get bit. Well, actually, not there. here so that I'm not stepping back into attack range with this guy. So I'll move right here.
Okay. He just kind of reaches out for you as you go, but you're able to get away, and he goes back to white knuckling the bars, just eyeing everyone closely.
Luna, I don't know if you could, spare a bit, but I could use some healing.
Yeah, I noticed. Holy crap.
And
All right.
that's my turn.
Okay. Cyrus, it's your turn.
I also tell him that he should have moved away from me.
Yeah, you're still burning everything.
Yeah, it's only if you end your turn next to me.
True.
Well, if that's the case, I'm going to move here back to back with Maddie so they don't flank us. And I'm going to use my bonus action to burn a second level spell to gain 3 more sorcery points. And then I'm going to Dissonant Whispers level 3 him again and use Heightened Spell to give him disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right.
So he has to make another.
Oh God!
save.
Please kill him.
Oh!
8 plus 4.
Yes.
Yes.
That's a fail. That's the second time y'all have made him burn a crit.
Yes. Let's see.
There was a lot of emotions got on there. I thought you rolled that. I'm like, no, I don't know what I was thinking. I seen a 20 and I thought it was bad.
23 psychic damage.
Oof. Alright. He is incredibly hurt and has to use his reaction to run again.
Yes. Run away from the brazier blades that is out. Amarak.
Yes.
So, Amarok, go ahead and make a reaction attack if you'd like.
This is deeper.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's a no.
What about the cow traps?
No.
I mean, I kind of
They're
chaos
way too
confetti
far
them.
scattered.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I kind of chaos confetti them everywhere.
Okay, fair.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Cyrus?
Yes.
Right then. Amarok, it's your turn.
Well, now that it actually matters, I have to make a will save now. See who a target is. That's not good.
Oh no.
Oh no. I know what happens now.
Yeah. You know who's the closest? The one that doesn't like me. Oh.
What?
Hi there. We're about to not really like each other.
I mean, I was kind of already there, but it's just make me dislike you even more.
Yeah. Yeah, this is bad.
Yeah, it
This
is.
the downside.
You know what's even worse? You know what's even worse? I'm at 13 health.
I'm at 1, okay? You can, look at me and kill me. But, from your perspective, you see this giant thing run away, Amarok just slump and turn and look at you. Just blood red eyes. And I am sorry, but I have to make an attack action.
Do you have to use all your attacks against her?
I have to use the first one.
Okay.
19.
Ooh,
13.
13!
Oh, no.
And I'm down.
Ooh, okay.
Maddie, I
Healer?
need you to make a wisdom save.
Your healer is
Front row
down.
ready.
Have fun. Have fun with that.
Watch everything fall apart now.
This actually will cause a bit of confusion. I think this is the first time we've seen you attack one of us.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I've ever failed this, yeah.
Maddie, you are
I
able to
roll
keep...
an 8, and I rolled a 4.
Maddie, you're able to keep your cool. But definitely something's wrong where it seems Amarok is becoming a bit unhinged, but you see as soon as he hits, it seems like he's realized what he's done. As Luna goes down.
Of course, you had to roll an exact 13.
Exact.
Couldn't have got one
Yeah.
below.
I couldn't get 12. No, that was understanding.
I mean, you still do have the rest of your attacks, so if you didn't use all your movement,
What, you want me to finish her off?
no, you can move. You can move closer to this guy.
How much is that?
Question. Okay?
50.
Yeah.
To use a healing potion on another person, what is that?
Action.
It's an action. Okay, I've used my action to attack, unfortunately. So, heck, I'm just gonna stand there stunned. That's it, I end my turn. Just watch her slump in front of me and just stunned.
Why'd you go to me? I can't do anything. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
You're
I,
need
the
to make a death
closest
save.
one.
I forgot about that. Yep. Hold on a second.
Ooh!
Hey!
You pop up with 1 hit point as you just wake up like, what the?
There's some words coming out of my mouth.
She just
That is the
critted.
first
You're
time
surprised I know.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, I've never seen that in a game.
The natural 20 on a death saving throw just automatically gets you back up at 1.
Hype in the chat.
So, theater of the mind here. I run over and basically just impale her on claws. She starts to slump and then just rises up and starts yelling at me.
So basically like that scene in the first X-Men movie between Rogue and Wolverine.
Yeah, I was thinking that exact scene.
Except I don't actually I could siphon your life force from you. I just remembered that. I do have vampiric touch.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you for it. It would kill me.
I'm actually.
We can act out a scene here.
So question. She went down, so did her radiant thing go away?
It did.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't have my turn, so yeah.
You actually do have your turn, Luna.
I do?
Yeah.
You not 20'd that.
Okay.
You have earned one heck of a turn to turn this battle around as everyone's dying.
Well done. In all of my D&D, you've pulled something I've never seen.
Yeah. Man.
So with Seething
Right.
Rage at Amarok, I look at him for a second and just turn around and I cast Bane at level 2. Cast it on all 4 of the bad dudes.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
They have to all make a charisma saving throw.
Alright.
As for being official.
What is your spell save again?
Hold on a second. I just closed out of the thing. I think it was 14 or 15. Where is that at? It's 15.
Alright.
Oh, those
Which
little
is-
idiots. At least one fails.
Okay. Alright.
Yay, 2 fail.
This Spectre succeeded. The rest failed because he has a negative to his charisma.
Wait, who does?
This thing does.
I think she did.
Yeah, I was aiming at these 3 over here.
My bad.
I mean, it's supposed to be within sight. I can't look behind me and at the 4.
My bad. Okay.
That's what I was.
So he succeeds then, and that specter succeeds, but 2 of the specters are baned, yes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's all I can do on my turn.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, Luna, it is now Spectre's turns.
Hey, DM,
That's
random question.
Yeah?
Gushing blood at the moment.
Mhm.
Why am I always covered in blood? Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah,
Well-
but you're the one who caused it.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure most of the party's on single digits right now.
Yep.
I
Yep.
think we are.
Yeah.
I'm still in double digits, barely.
I'm actually the best off out of everyone in the party right now. I know it.
That's surprising. Usually
That's
it's
surprising.
the first off.
Whoa, that is a 6 on you, Cyrus.
A 6? Yeah, no.
The second hit on you is a 13, and that ain't minus the D4.
Yeah, no.
I feel like the Bane really worked.
Yeah.
That is a 6 on you, Maddie.
No.
You didn't have to roll the d4s. They're just like, yeah, I don't feel right.
Yeah. Alright, that is the end of all the Spectre's turns. It is now the Lair's turn. And it doesn't really have any applicable Lair actions right now. It's 5. Alright, wait. Now for his turn. Still just burning body, just... let's see if he gets it back. Well, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, about 30. Amarok, I need you to make a strength save.
Okay. Get advantage. Hold up. I got read.
Yeah, you are shifted. So.
Yeah, I get advantage. Okay, good. Because I need that, because that's bad.
Yeah.
That's better!
21.
Alright. 21, you feel this ghastly tug on your body as you look behind. He's got the void of his mouth open, just trying to pull you in. But you are able to resist it. But you do take this damage reduced.
It don't matter. I'm down.
Yeah. So Amarok, you are currently down.
Yep,
Do you shift back when you drop?
I do. Oh, I just...
He's dead.
Oh, he's gone.
yeah.
Poof.
There we
I was really confused what happened to initiative.
go. I'm about to fix
Er-
that.
Okay. Alright then. At the
Ignore
end...
this. Okay, everything is going bad. Continue.
Did you just re-roll initiative?
To put himself on
I'm
the
trying
board.
to add me to the board and I failed. There we go.
What was
There
your
we
original initiative?
10.
10, okay. Alright, as you see, y'all see Amarok go down at the top of the round. Maddie, it's back to you.
Alright, gonna do something dumb and stupid, but let's go for it.
It's a day for stupid things.
Apparently so.
You have 2 opportunity attacks on you.
Ooh. Nice.
3. No! You just knock back the spirits around you and charge forward away from them. What do you do?
Lay on hands.
Alright, how many hit points?
We're gonna do 9.
How many? 9?
Yep.
Alright. So you run up and grab onto your compatriot and just pump the radiant energy into him, and he comes up with 9 hit points. And do you still have your bonus action, Maddie?
Let's see. I'm gonna do my vow of enmity.
Oh, okay. Targeting the big guy.
Yep.
Gotcha. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
You just look at the cause of everything, all this mess, and just you know you're going to take him down and get revenge for what he's done. Marcus, it's your turn.
Okay. How does the big guy look really hurt?
Yeah, he's looking pretty rough, but hanging in there.
Can Cyrus tap on Marcus's shoulder, and be like, Marcus? As I gesture to the 3 specters surrounding him.
I'm well aware, but let's deal with the bee hive before we deal with the bees.
Says the one not getting stung, but you do you.
I've gotten stung, and I hold up my forearm. Then I'll move here and risk an attack from this specter. That's the Bane one, right?
Yeah, it's one of the Bane ones.
Okay.
What did Bane do to my rolls?
Turns out she baned you IRL.
Yeah.
Apparently.
A true annoyance is just seeping through the internet to you.
Okay. So first I'm going to shoot this guy with Draco.
Okay.
Yes!
Nice.
15 points of damage. Nice.
And he's pushed back.
Alright. Is it 10 foot?
And it's only 5 feet.
Oh, 5 foot. Okay.
And then because... well, actually, let me double check. Yeah, it's 5 feet. Okay. And caution to the wind on this. I will then spin the barrel on my gun. The runes will light up red on it, and I'll cast firebolt from my gun to try to shoot this guy with firebolt. And because it's the first spell I'm casting this turn, I'll add an extra D8 onto the damage.
Right. Okay.
If it hits.
That'll hit.
Yep.
Okay. And it does this plus low, but 13 points of fire damage.
Okay. Hey, you gets knocked back as you shoot a fire blast and a blast from Draco into him. He's reeling a bit. He's just coughing and hacking worse than ever. But still up.
Okay. Well, because I don't want to leave Cyrus back here by himself, I will then move back to where I was, so that I'll pull some of the attention
Alrighty. That being the end of your... if you had anything else, go ahead.
No, I was just saying I was ending my turn.
Okay. Cyrus, it's your turn.
45. Alright, this might not do anything, but I have one last spell. And how do I want to use it?
That is the question.
Alright. How far is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 50, 55, 60. I can possibly target here with sleep and get a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
The only thing is he's not undead. Depends on if he's immune to being charmed, but I'm going to risk it. I'm going to cast sleep in that area.
Alright.
That'd be 5d8.
He is immune to being charmed.
Dang it.
And magic cannot put him to sleep.
Okay.
Oh. No.
Well,
Hey, we don't know. You gotta risk it sometime.
exactly.
Yeah, you know now.
So, with that being said, which out of my party members looks most hurt?
The one that just throws herself back from the dead.
Yeah.
Luna,
I mean,
definitely.
you did too.
Yeah, Luna is still very low health.
Alright, I'm going to risk... Can I hand her something as a bonus action? Like, not exactly like...
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to risk an opportunity attack and give Luna my healing potion.
Oh my god. You guys tonight, man.
We are being bold tonight.
Oh!
Oh!
And
Yeah.
fortune favors the bold.
Yep.
Without you looking, you just stabbed one behind you as you're walking away. Just let it walk straight into your blade. And your dex mod alone will kill that one.
Yes.
Aha!
So yeah, Luna, you now have an extra healing potion.
Thank you.
Cyrus just like... almost like hands it to you like quickly, but is not putting much attention to it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't want people to know that he's doing a nice thing for you guys. But anyways, that's all Cyrus can do.
Has to be sketchy till the end.
Hey. And at the end of your turn, Amarok, it is your turn.
Okay, question for you. Would you say I still have my halberd, or would I have dropped it when I transformed and used the claws?
You got your halberd.
Okay, then. So, standing up, that's 15 foot of movement. 20, 25, 30. Puts me within 10 feet. So, I'm just going to attack.
Alright, roll to hit.
That's a lot of dice. 21 to hit. Take 9 damage.
Alright. It's your first hit. Second one.
Second hit. That don't hit. I'm pretty sure that was 2. Yeah, 10. Or, yeah.
Hey, yeah. Wait.
It don't hit, no.
No. Just 9 was just enough. How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
I thought he was resistant at first, but he wasn't. That was my bad. You got him first hit.
Oh, okay. Heck, just rolls over, pulls out the halberd, and just trudges in and just half-heartedly just swings it. Just slow overhead strike, just sinking it in.
Alright. As he just lifts up his mouth one more time, you just slice open his jaw, just right down the middle. And as he does, his body pulsates and contorts in a wrong way. And looks to you and says, "You freed me. Thank you." And as he does, he slowly sticks out his hand. And you kind of see something solid in it. As his body just turns to this black ichor that just starts leaking onto the floor as his whole body dissolves. And as he does, you see just the more purple glowing energy emanate from him. You see these specters and lost souls start to just drift up from his body and go all throughout the building. And as you see the specters that were attacking you just instantly seem kind of docile and confused and just start to move away. As all of them start to disappear, and he starts to disappear as he sinks further and further into the floor, until you just hear a thud as the liquid just drains into the floor, and all that's left is the book. Primal Savagery, the Avatar research book. By Ramar Bell. And also you hear dink 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 as the letter opener is laying into Icar as well.
About this dude over here.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
You actually, I was just about to describe that. The cell door just casually swings open and he's like, "You did it. You did it. Ah!" And he just starts laughing. And they call me Marin Longtusk. Sorry, I got a lot of catching up to do. And he steps out of the cell like he's walking towards you, but then just disappears.
I'm okay with that.
Okay. Sure.
Well, we've
As
cleared
it
the
seems
house.
whatever spell was binding him here, he's now freed.
At this point, Amarok just drops the halberd, trudges over in front of Luna, just falls down to his knees, and just looks at you. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Questions? Later? Healing now.
Yeah. I don't know about the rest of you, but, well, actually, I do know about you, but, yeah, that was rough.
Do we still need to do the whole purification thing, or do we just solve that?
Well,
We probably still have to do the purification if that's what they thought we had to do.
mm-hmm.
But just to cover all our bases.
And
But
how
first-
about I heal us all real quick?
Yeah.
None for me. I'll be fine.
Glad you're getting it.
But if it can go to one of you, looks
I'm
like
using prayer of healing. It goes to all of us.
Oh, in that case, don't mind if I do.
Yeah, all of you collapse, just exhausted, and with a prayer of healing, all of you start to feel better. But you've seen some insane things this last day, and y'all are just relieved and just glad to be able to rest to the best of your ability.
General question. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was just asking what day of the week is it?
That is quite the question. It feels like a Monday to me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's
This
like,
was a Monday.
Man, it's only the beginning of the week.
Right.
So the healing is 2d8, which I just rolled. It's my healing, not healing, my spellcast modifier.
Right.
Is it the 12 or the 13?
Oh no, it's the last number.
12.
Because when you hit the healing, it rolled it for you.
Oh, is that what it did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why it says 13 healing.
Then go with that one. It's higher.
Oh man. But yeah, you set the scroll down, and just as y'all are resting and patching yourselves up, this holy light just emanates from it. And it's hard to tell, but it feels like it may be purified. And that's where we'll wrap it up, as you have successfully purified the Bell Mansion.
We better get paid a whole lot of freaking money for this.
The first time I've used
Yes.
all of my spell slots.
Oh, me too. I used every drop.
Hmm.
I was getting close to using all of them. And used
I would
all my
like to point
second level.
something out now with the way I've played. I have always put 30 feet between everyone and me, and suddenly someone moves up on me.
Well, to be fair, I was trying to make it to where no one was going to get hit by radiant damage. But the bad guys...
In all honesty, I was get worried because Maddie, she would have went in charging.
Yeah. Oh god. That
And that would have been a situation everybody would have to clean up because it's just
No.
when do we start fighting each other?
Yeah, it was just like, and honestly, that's the first time you felt that roll. So there will be questions about that later.
Yep.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah.
this is the first time. It's the first time you've lashed out at us.
Like I said, like Luna said, there will be questions later. Just right now, I need to
get
not
out
be
of
bleeding.
here.
I need to not be bleeding.
Can't you see I'm bleeding? Oh.
This blood
Yeah.
is mine. It needs not to be outside of me. It needs to be inside of me.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I feel like that's a good wrapping up point for the evening. That was a crazy session, y'all.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
did it though. Y'all completed your first crazy dungeon crawl I threw at you.
I
was
really
great,
thought we were all
too.
gonna die.
I did too.
Oh.
I was at 7 health,
Oh, I kept going between 1 and 12. Kept-
1 and 7.
How
I
did
was at
I have the
18.
most?
You kind of stayed in the back a lot.
Yeah?
Oh, you did.
The-
I stayed away from everyone.
You stayed in
Yeah.
the back and attacks. You stayed in the back and attacks missed you.
Yeah.
Would have hit you. So I got gouged by the guy who bit into my arm.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
What's with things
And
trying to
so-
eat us?
Hmm.
and I think I'm one of the only people who has my overall health reduced.
No, I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luna did too.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, so I was at 18 after all of that before we got healed.
Yeah, usually things just started out bad when he yanked Maddie through the wall and everyone had to change their tactics.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
this dude used me as a battering ram.
It also doesn't help that I unintentionally added a hazard for the group.
Right.
Well, thing is though, I couldn't even attempt to escape because I'm at 18 health. He will probably down me.
I think this was the
I'll stay
most
here.
that all of it. I think this was the most that all of us risked attack of opportunities.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no.
Yeah, y'all were just ignoring the specters all night.
Oh yeah.
We're kind of
We
the
got-
least of our problems.
Mhm.
We gotta get the
In
beehive.
Maddie's
It doesn't-
head, she was just like, things getting too close.
Doesn't
Get
matter
up.
if we kill. Doesn't matter if we kill 100 specters if the guy making more specters is still around.
Mhm. Well,
Mhm.
thank you all so much for watching. I've linked our socials in the chat below, and as well as if you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be down in the description below. And yeah, we're just gonna leave it there. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll find you a raid target. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Peace.